Yeah. What are you doing?
Was just looking for some food. And my cat was getting restless, so I was letting her stroll.
Yeah. She's doing a dance.
Yep. A lot like Opal.
Oh. The joyous one. She's cute. You are so large.
She's very cute, but also very sassy.
And very interested in the countertop.
What are you smelling there? Tomatoes? Do you like tomatoes? Do you like pasta?
Pasta?
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
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 You are not getting
Whose raggedy cat is this?
Mine. Be so polite.
He's quite literally a wet cat.
He's fine.
What did you name him?
I would just rename it Opal, but like, I don't know. I don't want people to get confused. Maybe Pearl.
I think. Let me look at you. I don't know why, but I just thought Mr. Muffet.
No. You cannot get the tomatoes. Okay.
I think. I think.
You think it really wants the tomatoes?
The cat really wants the tomato.
Maybe because he is a tomato?
She's not.
Let me. She wants the tomato.
She's gonna like bite it.
See?
And it's gonna explode.
You know that picture of the cat with the apples? That's. Your cat is doing that with the tomato.
Her greed disgusts me.
This is the kind of greed that they talk about in the Bible.
Really?
Yeah. Your greed sickens me.
She's a glutton.
Like gluttonous beast of sin.
You want more?
You gluttonous beast of sin. You will be dealt with.
And then it's like, no, don't get me! Ran away from you now.
This cat hates me.
No.
Fable's cat would never.
No, it's okay. She was flying at Jaden's pants earlier. His khakis.
Who wears khakis?
Yeah.
Jaden, apparently.
Lame. That guy's a loser, so.
Why are you... Okay.
She's playing.
Spin the spinner.
Okay, I walked towards you and you stopped. I see how it is.
She's playing.
Okay, bye forever, cat.
No.
Your cat is something else. Like, Bluey's cats don't act like this.
You should have seen Opal and Zero.
I like Opal.
She made it a point
What was Opal like?
to spit in the corruption.
Really?
Yeah, perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah, and then whenever... And then
Oh! Aw, she was dancing.
Oh. And then whenever I scolded her for it, she just sat down and looked at me very mad. And I was like, okay, I guess I don't run the house anymore.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what you're getting into when you own a cat, so.
Yeah.
I have a dog that I coincidentally named Bluey before I met Bluey. And Bluey misbehaves so much. It is crazy. Like, anytime I try to, like, move her to go places, she's just like, no, I like it here. I'm sitting here and you're not telling me what to do.
I Tobias was scared of Opal though, which was funny.
What kind of a loser is scared of cats?
Well, I mean, if you go into his office, you can see like there's a bunch of claw marks. Very old.
Wait, really?
Like,
Hold on.
please don't mess with anything in there.
Yeah, it is supposed to be kind of preserved. Because it is a piece of history itself, so if you want to walk in, please be careful and don't touch much of anything.
Yeah,
Yep,
'cause
I just want to see the
it's
claw marks.
A mess. Well, was.
Yeah.
It looks nice in here, though.
Yeah, he kept his office pretty organized because he was never in here. Always off somewhere else.
Opal! I mean,
I like him.
Hi, oh, she wants to sit on the chest. Okay.
Huh, one of the crystals.
Don't look at me like that. Don't give me that.
She's like looking you up and down.
Don't give me that. I'll punt you. Don't piss me off.
She is like a football, isn't she?
Yeah, she's like shaped like a football too.
He's so nice.
She just, when you like walked out, she like followed you where you left.
She's built like a football, bruh. Don't piss me off. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think if I start like making my office, I think it's gonna be worse than Tobias's. Just like a mess.
Have you started anything yet? Have you
Oh,
started decorating?
no. I've just been out
Yeah.
training and everything.
Oh, what for?
Why did you
It's just their stuff, just so I don't lose a fight and stuff.
Why did you jump?
Right.
Don't suck up to me.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah.
What did you do wrong? Why are you suddenly all lovable?
Wow.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Anyways, I was like, oh, maybe he can like love me.
Wow.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Let's just. I'll just go die. Whatever.
Why do you keep kissing the lamp? Stop that.
Right?
Do you like lamps? Are you secretly like a moth? 10 moths in a cat suit?
I think that's a
Fable's
yes.
dogs.
Yeah, have you seen Fable's office? It's really cute.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think I have. Maybe I saw Weston's house.
You stay out here. There's a wither rose in
Yeah.
here, and I don't trust you around.
Oh,
God, yeah, there is, yeah.
Oh, this is cute. It's like a little
very
like
green.
secret. It's like a secret garden.
She's the green one. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I saw Weston's room, and I like said that it was like a Target Pride Month. Threw up on there.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
called him the little gay one earlier.
Well, he is the little gay one, to be entirely fair. Like, you look over here, like...
Did you...
He's like our
Who does
token guy.
this?
Did you see... You missed it, Val. Me and Fable conducted a experiment.
Oh!
We took one of the sheets on the couch from when people were staying over, and we put it over Weston's head, and he just passed out like a parakeet.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
Everyone is so creative.
And then he like woke up 10 minutes later and was like, "That's the best nap I ever had." I'm concerned for him.
He's something else.
You think next?
Yeah, but I like him.
You think next museum camping trip we're gonna prank him instead?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like him. He's nice. He's really nice.
I like him.
He's a
Yeah,
good
he's
addition.
really cool. He's like our like weird little intern.
Yeah. He's a good addition to the team, no doubt.
Yeah, no, he is really fun. He was messing with like a Fable yesterday with like some kind of counter, and like it was driving Fable insane. So she was like, "What is that?" And he's like, 21, 32, and she's like, "What am I doing wrong?" And he just kept on doing it.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. He's just, I think he's scared of me.
Well,
think
to
he's
be
scared
honest,
of-
you are intimidating at first, so it makes sense.
but
I'm 5'1", and I have bleach dyed hair.
I think it'd be more reasonable to be scared of me. I'm an 8-foot tall chimera, and I lug around this, which weighs 80 pounds. So
Yeah, no, I think I'd like fall through the floor if you handed me that.
yeah, and it's like also an axe, but that's not the issue here.
That's so cool. How did you do that?
It's easy. You just like pop off the top, and then the axe part slides out.
Oh, that's really cool.
It
Whee!
spins.
That's like oh gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Whatever.
It's colorful, and it looks like a giant Rubik's Cube.
I don't know how he managed to pull this off.
He lives inside a
I don't
private
either,
flat.
but like it's bright, but it looks good.
Yeah. He lives.
Like,
He lives inside a pride flag.
explains a lot about him being the little gay one.
It's just the girls and the gays.
He's surfing.
Why do all of the
Yeah.
museum teams fall into that archetype?
The girls.
I thought we'd expand it more since we have more people this time.
It's a bunch of beautiful women and the little gay one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Exactly.
and there's Bluey's office,
the little gay one
which
who
smells
we
like.
prank.
Yeah, this is the spoons from our spoon adventures with
Hello?
Cody. The spoons. Yeah, from our adventures with Cody.
Oh,
Oh, she met Cody?
Yeah.
wow, the varying names here are very
Cool
creative.
math games.
Why? Why would she name that?
Apparently,
She's so
Abominate
creative.
named it.
Abominate made that? Oh, okay.
Doesn't surprise me.
That is true.
I gave.
Ugh.
I gave.
You know, she had a child named Wikipedia.
Who,
What?
Abominate?
Back
That's
in Zero.
wild.
That's
Back in
crazy.
Zero, she had a son named Wikipedia. Yep. It's kind of ugly. Like, full disclosure, like that kid was ugly. Like, I don't know what that thing was, but it was really ugly.
The homunculus.
Yeah. It was kind of a like flesh homunculus. Loki.
The flesh one.
The fleshful one. He is here.
He is here.
Wonder if I could do parkour from here.
I don't.
You're gonna.
Okay.
You're gonna. I was fully expecting you to like catch the front of it on your upper jaw and then like fall over and crack your head open.
I have a
Yeah.
rocket jumper. Ow.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
no, I got it.
not that effective, is it? Damn, and you haven't done anything in your office yet?
Yeah, no, I plan on like copying Vienna's design and like having a base underneath it.
Yeah. Right here, I plan on turning this into a meeting room eventually because the lounge is kind of small. Since the team has grown a lot, I figured we'd all get our own spots.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
Be like color-coded chairs or something.
Yeah, and there will be an archive room for things that we haven't displayed on. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so
Like
we can have
books.
places to store
Storage
it.
hall?
Yeah, we'll have a storage area and stuff. And I think Weston wants to be on collection, so he'll be doing that.
I forget what is my role, Valentine. I think.
I believe I had just asked you to kind of maintain like a groundskeeper of sorts. Make sure people don't steal shit.
Yeah, that was like my original job in the first place. I was like, please don't take stuff or else I will explode.
Still need to work on finding the archivist. book, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're losing that? You lost that?
Somebody stole it.
Do we have
Oh my gosh.
any?
It's not hard to steal things. Like,
Do we have any?
everybody knows that's important, so why would you take it?
What are you saying?
Do we have any suspicion? Any ideas on where to look?
I have no idea.
We could
Well, that
we
sucks.
could put some sort of booth at spawn.
Oh yeah, like an anonymous tip box.
Yes,
Yeah, so
that'd be
Yeah,
a
I was
good
thinking
idea.
about doing that regardless.
That's actually a really good idea. Let me see. Make a
It'd be like a reward, like whoever finds the archivist book like gets like a
10
certain amount of
million
like stuff.
diamonds.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, I've got two
I'm-
chests. We can go set that up.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
So, let me think.
Oh,
Hi,
Hi,
you.
Diva.
What are you doing down here?
hi.
Hi, hi,
I can't hear you,
Diva.
boy. We cannot hear you.
Yeah, we cannot hear you at all.
I was looking for Bluey.
She's not.
Oh,
Ah.
Bluey? I think she's like out mining somewhere.
Either
Yeah,
that
I-
or in the clinic. with
That's
the-
alright.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
That's alright. It's probably too much a fucking effort to go walking around looking for her. She did give me some weaknesses potions though, and it's definitely lightening the load.
Oh, let's see, where's that?
If you
Bluey told me to give you this.
if
Oh,
you
but
have a
thank you.
message, you could probably write it in a booking quill and leave it in her inbox.
It's right here,
Yeah,
actually, behind her, behind Valentine.
Right here.
thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So how you doing, Diva? Yeah.
Valentine.
Honestly, you're real for that. I was gonna say we were on our way to drop some stuff off at spawn because we're missing a very important book from Zero, and we suspect that it's been stolen.
What was it?
The Archivist's Pack.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's piece of history. I'd hate to
Yeah.
lose it.
Yeah. Why would someone steal it though?
That's
Well, see, I understand that there's probably some kind of motivation because we weren't exactly the nicest people back in Zero, so it's probably somebody trying to get revenge for that, but I just don't know who.
I totally get it. A small walk should be fine if you wouldn't mind me tagging along.
Yeah, sure, no,
Yeah,
Diva.
not at all.
we don't mind.
Of course. I will say it's not probably the most painful injury I've sustained, but it was deadly, but you know.
Right.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, she's still in the way. Hold on, I'll bring her downstairs.
God.
Oh, you should probably sit your cat in case, like, it doesn't fall into stuff.
Yeah.
I'll just leave her right there, actually. Knowing her, she probably won't agree with me to go down the stairs, so I'd have to pick her up.
Whee! Oh, you got rid of the door.
Yeah, I made it a bit wider to accommodate for our taller proxies.
Okay.
Okay, makes sense. I think
Much
Cynical would
appreciated.
appreciate that.
Most notably Yamaha, who has to lean down either way.
Oh dear.
I had the crouch walking in, and sometimes Bluey had to replace the top with a slab.
It's a little funny.
Being 8 foot is not fun.
It's not for the weak.
I mean, I already struggle being 5'11", so I can't imagine what it's like being you.
I am 5'1".
It's bad, because I can't even edit the height of my prosthetic legs, because then I'm gonna be too weirded out by the difference. Like,
Right.
theoretically I could, but I don't want to. If you want, I can send a
Oh, whoa,
message
there's
in
Good backpacks in here.
if you want, I can send a message in the communicator chat about it.
That would be much appreciated.
Alright.
I could work on like a poster to make it like even more like aware.
And if need be, I have connections in a lot of places. Spread the word.
Yeah, we need that because that's important to the three of us. Because that's a part of history. Though I am
Hey.
surprised that it managed to go missing because I've just been around there sometimes. I don't know how that was able to get lost.
I mean, where was it?
Last time I saw it was on display.
We should probably, when we get it back, maybe just for safekeeping, put it in one of those secure boxes, or at least a look.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
For sure.
Case, maybe.
There we go.
Hey, you're pretty close with Claritis, right?
Yeah, I'm a bit upset with him, but yeah.
It's alright. How's he doing?
I haven't really spoken to him since the fight. But I think he's doing okay.
Put on quite a good show. He surprised me a lot.
Yeah, surprised me too.
Probably not for the same reasons.
And what that might be.
Didn't think he'd be so entertaining.
I guess. He is a Spartan.
Got
I mean,
the
don't
crowd
they,
pretty
like,
riled up.
I mean, don't Spartans like throw Colosseum fights all the time?
I'm a little...
He wasn't a gladiator, just a foot soldier, promoted to captain.
I'm a little nervous that they're gonna think we're incapable of keeping
I know Blue is not happy about that whole thing.
it protected.
We operate on the honor system because that's how things are supposed to go. So it's not that we're incapable, it's that our expectations were defied. Nothing ever happened like this in Zero.
Exactly. We respect them by letting them read it and put through it, so we thought they'd respect us. I can see now that that respect wasn't returned, most likely by someone.
A lot of this has felt like a personal attack as of late.
Really?
Well, it went missing shortly after the banquet, which on its own was a personal attack. And then...
Yeah, no. Whoever did that, like, was not... Ugh. You know? It was on your day, too.
Whoever did it has it out for me.
Everybody has it out for you for some reason. You just work here.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the price I pay.
It's not fair though.
Doesn't matter.
I sent the.
What are we gonna do about it?
What's
I guess we
done is
carry
done.
on.
I sent the
Whatever happens in life, you just carry on.
message, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pretty nervous about everything.
Yeah.
I know you said you're not mad at me, but I really am sorry. And you should be mad at me, considering what I did. I agreed to it, as did he, knowing the backlash that could ensue.
I don't want to be angry at anybody. I'm kind of tired of being angry.
Mm-hmm.
When you're angry for too long, it wears heavily. And then it just makes you tired, and then you can't really feel much more than being tired.
Of course. I think people misunderstand why I built the burning rosette here. People may say it's human nature to be violent, and I personally disagree, but if words are not gonna work, which, trust me, I've tried so many words, and that's just not my strong suit. Might as well facilitate something that isn't gonna have anybody in the crossfire. That's not gonna have collateral.
We can
I
avoid
hope
things like the banquet.
Yeah. And even if I do think something isn't necessary, I do have the power to reject duels from the time blocking.
I had a good time yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was fun.
Best feeling in the world.
No doubt about it.
Although there is one thing that I do miss about the original. Everyone who walked into the ring always had such a deep respect for one another. Because we're all there for the same thing. To put on a great show, test our limits. It was something that I was definitely missing up on that podium. It's alright though.
Yeah.
Just an artifact of the past.
A lot of people here don't really take fighting as a sport and more of a means to an end.
Yeah. You
It
know,
shouldn't be a means to an end.
Of course not.
Abame and Claridas actually talked to me about some of their plans beforehand.
They did?
I guess now that the show's over, I can let you on some behind-the-scenes details. Claridas, from what I could tell, I really thought he was gonna accept the forfeit. It took me by surprise.
He told me that was all part of a plan that he and Abame said when I was chewing him out.
Hey, there's no need to Yeah, it's like... I'm glad I was surprised, and if that's what he wanted, then that's up to him, I guess. Obviously, I have my own thoughts about clearitis. But a Balmy stepped into the ring without armor, swinging, and they both made their choice.
Yeah, no, I definitely was not expecting a Balmy to do that. I was more focused on clearitis not dying than a Balmy, but that was pretty not okay.
I'll have to have a talk with both of them eventually, considering my end of the bet. Or his end.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal.
Mostly,
This
I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm not sure how long the Sentinels are gonna keep going.
I'm not even a part of the Sentinels, if you want me to be 100% honest.
Oh yeah?
No, I'm just more like that mom that comes in and like gives out cookies to the soccer players and go sit back in the stands and watch them do their soccer game.
Well, that's good. It's not really, anybody else I'm worried about. It's mostly his retaliation.
Don't worry about clearitis.
I'm not
I
talking
know
about
him.
clearitis.
Then
Talking about
who?
Bill.
Oh,
I told him not to do anything stupid.
Thank you. Can't help but think he...
He chewed every.
really?
I was pissed.
So?
My fiance had no idea. Such an idiot.
Can't believe you.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, if I was going to fight somebody, I would have told Sam.
He is
Right.
such a fucking idiot.
Why would he not tell you?
I heard that he said he was like, an agreement.
That's what
And
I heard.
our agreement was that we kept it under wraps, not that we had sworn secrecy to each other.
Yeah, you didn't sign an NDA.
Like, no, I couldn't draft one of those things if I tried.
So, like, hypothetically, he could have just told you.
He couldn't.
And I thought he did.
I asked him about it because I had a sneaking suspicion and he lied to me.
I don't really understand it.
Exactly. I mean, like, you're his fiance. Like,
I don't know what his deal is, but he's just been so strange.
how so?
It would be more efficient if I could name ways that he's not strange. Which,
Like,
I don't think I have much of any of those.
I told Bluey, I told you. I don't want to accuse him of anything, but if he says that there's no possible way that he could have ever told you, then that would be a lie.
I asked him if he had any involvement with the duels because I was scared about the prospect of a secret guest. Let me pull these messages up. I will read off what he said.
Alright.
One moment.
Alright.
Sure was a good surprise, though, wasn't it?
I guess.
I asked him, I said, hey, can I talk to you a minute? Something's bugging me and I need to make sure it's just me being paranoid and not something else. And I said, it's about the Rosette duels and the secret guests. I just want to make sure you don't have anything to do with it. And he responded with, no, I don't have anything to do with it. If I'm involved at all, I haven't a clue about it.
He said that?
That's
His exact
weird.
words.
Why would he?
That is weird.
Oh,
Like, full stop, that is weird that he, like, said that.
He told
did he
me
think you were never
after-
gonna find out? What the fuck?
He told me after yesterday that he wanted to spare my feelings.
I mean,
Does he know
if
you
he
at
was
all?
gonna do that, then let you down slowly. I mean, you're not dumb, you know. Sooner or later, if it was to spare your feelings, sooner or later you would have known anyways because it was a public event.
Don't know what he was really planning with that, honestly.
Sometimes I feel like he really doesn't know me at all. That's why everything feels so odd. He never has done that to me before. Something's wrong. Like he's not himself.
I also found something kind of weird.
Really?
He was pretty reluctant to state what he was betting upon the podiums. Which is like, it's not like a weird request for him to, like, want everyone who like has it out for him, like, off his back. And I do have the power to do that, so it makes sense. It's like, why wouldn't you? Like, are you fucking hiding something? Like, POV. It's weird.
Yeah, he said that he was betting a life before you called him out on it.
Yeah, because that's just how Rosette duels work. Like, you have to, you know,
I
have to say it.
Ask for clarification on what your side of the bet was. What did you want him to admit?
I'll be totally honest. I don't really care who he really is, because I have my own grievances with your fiance. But I think it was pretty clear to everyone, well, not everyone, that he wasn't being entirely truthful. I don't know who Osiris is. I don't know anything about that. I don't even know how he used to act before sunrise.
Not like this.
The only frame of reference I have is just for, like, how he is now. And I had no way of really knowing. It was actually a tip-off from Claritas. And obviously Claritas is kind of dumb. But the more I thought about it, and the more I heard from people who knew him, the more I got the impression that he wasn't acting like himself.
Not at all.
And I thought it was a good use of my life to, even if he lied, even if he didn't tell the truth, just get him to...
Crack?
I'd prefer it if you knew who you were marrying, and if Abel knew who her brother was. I figured it was a good use of a life.
Makes sense.
Well, you
Even
definitely
if it
shook
wasn't
things up.
me. Yeah,
So-
he put on a really good show.
To be
Yeah.
honest, I feel like even I don't know who I'm marrying.
Did my condition clear anything up?
He's hiding something. And he's not gonna tell me right off. He's hiding it from me. Me and Fable.
Do you think he wasn't telling the truth at the stadium? I have no frame of reference. I kind of just took his word for it because I have no clue who he's talking about.
I think he's... It's a lie by omission.
Yeah.
He's leaving some things out, some crucial details, and I don't know what those are. But he's just... Why is he putting so much effort into hiding this? What is he hiding? Why
Maybe
is
go
he...
over... Sorry. Maybe go over the things of what you do know about him so far. Like what he has done to make you feel like he's off.
You know, it's... Well, if I could give my thoughts, let me say it like this. When I used to live at the Rosette full-time, this girl kept stealing my hairbrush. And I don't really care if somebody uses my hairbrush, but it was the fact that she kept lying about it and hiding it that I didn't like. Because then she knew she was doing something bad. If she'd just been using my hairbrush and said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you didn't want me to do that, it was like, okay, sure, that's fine, just use my fucking hairbrush. But it's like, if you know you're doing something bad and you're lying about it, that totally changes the action in my mind.
Yeah.
Plus, you can tell when somebody's sorry.
Totally,
You can
like,
tell
if she
when
just told me that she was using my effing hairbrush, I would just, kept letting
Yeah,
it, like,
no.
yeah,
And
I
if
don't
you're
fucking
good at
care.
reading people, you can obviously tell when people are lying, especially
Yeah,
when
but she
you're
was
close
fucking
to
lying
them.
about it, so it's like, okay, so you feel, like, do you feel guilty, or do you just want to keep using my fucking hairbrush?
Exactly.
Fuck. Yeah, so it's really, I don't care who Bill is, or what he really does, even. But I don't like dishonesty as much as the next person.
If I may, Valentine, if I was you and I was still with somebody and I feel as if they were lying to me, I'd hold off on marrying them until I can get that situation undercovered.
It's
Hey,
you're-
no, it's
not that easy.
easy to say when you're outside of the situation, oh yeah, just leave him, girl, but it's like, if you were ever that girl, then you would know it's not that easy to just leave him, girl.
Not that. I'm saying, like, go on pause. You know?
It's not that easy.
Yeah, it's been like,
Cause suspicion, and then he'd focus more on other things.
He'd lose his mind is what would happen.
Exactly. If there's any way
He'd-
to lose.
He'd think I hated him. And I don't.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hey, your wedding is gonna be awesome. You should focus on that.
Sorry, I'm just trying to help.
No, it's like, you're good. I don't know. Yeah?
I haven't been in a relationship in like years, so even then.
Hey, is it okay if I maybe, if you want me there, then I'll be there. No questions asked. I'm just a little, nervous.
Do you not want to come?
I want to come, girl.
You
I
don't
just
have to.
I want to go so bad. It's gonna be your big day. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's just, I mean, I don't think anything is gonna happen. Just my own safety.
Mm.
And I might be like totally crazy for that, but
You think Bill's gonna chop your head off?
no, not Val.
I said Bill.
Oh, Bill.
It's hard to hear you through the muffle of the mask.
That is fair. Sorry.
Yeah. I would want to chop my head off if I was him. And knowing what I know about him, I just am a little nervous. which is like might be crazy of me, but
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. This whole thing is just so, ugh, you know.
I don't even know what to think.
Totally valid of you, Valentine.
I feel like I'm being pulled in every direction.
you know what, girl? I'll be there.
Yeah. Me and Val and Bluey and Mel and
No
Vienna will be
questions
there for you as
asked.
well.
I'll be there.
Right. Thanks.
Just think about the cake and the dress.
Yeah, you get to be a princess.
Yeah, I'm working on it for you. The dress, by the way.
Oh, you're good at making dresses. I saw what you did with like Bluey. I'm like so excited to see what you're gonna do with like a princess dress.
My
How
daughter.
much longer am I gonna have to push how I actually feel about this down? How much longer are you gonna make me do this?
How do you feel?
I've thought about hurting every single person who's ever lied to me.
Makes
Yeah?
sense. Why is that?
Is that really such a hard question?
Well, I mean, just trying to unpack that.
When people lie here, they don't do white lies. They do lies that come at a very substantial price.
Oh,
And it's not even just like people lying. I don't know why people like always feel like they need to like spare your feelings.
yeah, that is
Like
true.
you're
I
not
mean,
a
like,
kid.
yeah, grown-ass woman.
I have only
Yeah.
ever asked for people to be honest with me, and they fail at the first hurdle. And that shit is exhausting. People treat me like a damsel in distress, or like I'm fragile, like I'm gonna fall apart. I ought to show them.
I mean, to me, you seem pretty capable. I don't know why other people don't see that.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like it's so bogus because if you did actually crash out, do you know how mad people would be? Like, what do they want?
They hate
Exactly.
me.
I
They'd
don't know.
say
You
all
just seem in like
kinds
a
of
lose
things
lose.
about. They'd say all kinds of things about how I'm abusing my power, right?
Ugh, totally.
And like how I'm just this totally like crazy bitch, right? Because I'm not allowed to be mad because I'm in a position of power and I have to be more of like an icon, like a face than an actual person.
People just fucking hate girls who are, you know,
People in
doing
power.
like actually doing shit.
And I have to be so kind and peaceful and so proper all the time.
Put up a smile.
Otherwise, I'm crazy and I feel crazy. Like I'm going to rip the head off of the next person who lies to me. So help me God.
Honestly, start doing it. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
That's not going to be good for my reputation.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what I've been doing lately is when I feel really mad, is just start beating the crap out of mobs.
Okay, well let's not do that because like arm strains are totally gnarly.
Yeah, I've learned that in a couple of days. I've just been training and everything and beating the crap out of mobs. I had to like
My apparatus is never start training when you're pissed off. You're gonna hurt yourself. And also it's great to, you know, let off some steam, but whatever the fuck.
Yeah, no. That's why I'm like covered in monster guts.
You need to shower.
Not really presentable. I think I'm not in your situation, Valentine, but I get the feeling of trying to be all put together, and if not, people are just going to think other things about it. Like,
God, always be so nice, always smile, always give them your all, but sometimes I just want to, like, not give them my all for once. I mean, like, you know, I still do, because that's just what you do,
exactly.
but fuck, what I wouldn't give to just be an asshole. It's like, I am an asshole, but it's like, you know what I mean.
Fable.
That's a
Hi, Fable.
conscious.
She's here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Fine. I guess.
Okay.
What are you all doing here? We
We're just having girl talks.
we set up the booth for the archivist book.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
missing.
good.
We're offering
Yeah.
a reward for whoever finds it. More like
Surprised
it
someone
was
would
my
take that.
yeah, no, like it's been missing for a while, but we've just now like come up with an idea of how to get it back.
For about a month now.
It's just one step, but hopefully it helps us be able to get some footing somewhere.
Yeah, because like if we have a reward, that's more pressure on people to actually show up. You know.
Couldn't
I'm
have
sure
been an
whoever took it
accident.
doesn't care.
Well, I mean, I know a few people
On
that does care.
on the very slim chance that it was an accident, I'm sure it might inspire some thinking about the topic.
My
Mhm.
goal with putting a reward that high is that it encourages people to talk to each other and sniff each other out. So if it's not just us on the case, other people will be on it too. I know that's a little manipulative, but it
I mean,
If
it
it
makes
works.
works, it
sense.
works.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, put out a reward and then people have to show up because sadly that's just how the world works. Like people won't do something unless it's for something for gain.
I mean, also, it's like, I didn't even know this shit was missing until it was fucking like, you guys were talking about it.
That too,
Like,
just
yeah,
communicate
it's probably
better.
just like getting the word out, like, hey, this thing is missing, let's get it back.
We were trying to handle it ourselves.
Yeah.
We weren't really getting anywhere.
Yeah, it's like a last ditch effort.
I mean, ruling out that somebody on the museum staff like misplaced it is probably good.
Yeah, I mean,
Was
I
on a
know,
stray bookshelf.
okay, I know that Bluey wasn't there. I have just been going around the perimeter. I haven't seen anybody who took anything.
Yeah, like who on
But
the museum staff got their shit rocked by the banquet? Because I feel like probably rules them out.
yeah, no. Like whoever didn't go, maybe?
It wouldn't go that far because you know some people were still pretty young.
True. I don't know.
I don't know though. That's just a start.
I'm not good at investigating things. I try my best, but
I don't know. I have like I think I'm not bad at reasoning. I mean, like I got as far as putting together that Claridas wasn't, you know.
yeah.
Some people
Yeah,
are
but that's
still
about as
insistent that it was him. Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
I mean, it's like people want a figure to put the blame on, so I don't, you know.
Yeah.
It's a more satisfying conclusion than it was just some nebulous party.
They always want someone to hate. They always want a poster child for their hatred to fall on, even if it's not something that's real, or someone who is just being manipulated by the higher being who is actually the one you should hate.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter because that person who they've made an emblem of their hate is just going to suffer the brunt of it.
even if they're like innocent, or even if they literally just work here, everybody's trying to look for somebody to pull their grief on.
I learned
It's
that
not fair.
lesson back in Zero. I don't need to be told that again.
I was more of speaking from experience. I'm sorry.
That's kind of the entire point of why I'm looking for that book. Because that's how I learned that lesson. It's a symbol of that people look for something to hate when it's misguided. There's always more to every story. So, that's all.
Human nature is human nature, and sometimes it's not the best, which is why, I can be guided to more productive things.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes humans repeat things, even when people are saying, please don't do this. People do it anyways, if that makes sense.
Cycles beget cycles beget cycles, and whatever.
Yep, exactly.
And history repeats itself.
Which is where that comes. Which is where
Which
that
is
quote
why
comes
we
from.
need the book.
Yep. Oop, did not
I'm gonna
mean to
go
do that.
take a walk.
Be safe.
Okay, Valentine.
Sounds good, girly. Take care of yourself.
See you, Valentine. Hi, people.
Hi.
So, how are you feeling about all this?
About what?
About stuff in general, the fight and all it.
Not happy.
Yeah. I get that. I'm not exactly happy with my brother doing the whole killing a bomb-me thing.
I'm not exactly happy I was lied to. But,
Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, I wasn't told about this either.
What the fuck? Nobody was under NDAs. Hello?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what is it with people just trying to
I told
spare
people.
our
Val
feelings.
told people. Hello? Nobody was under oath. Hello? Okay. Well, I mean, whatever.
I don't check my comms. I rarely check my comms, so.
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, is it not weird that people didn't tell their loved ones this was happening?
Yeah. I don't know what is it with,
there
people,
was no NDA. I said explicitly, hey, just keep it under wraps, but it's
Did
I
people,
told Bluey.
misunderstand you?
No, I make it pretty clear because I've done this about thousands upon thousands of times telling people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not just the host, and
you didn't tell me that he was going to be fighting and that you were going to be fighting him. I asked. You didn't tell me.
I think Kana was assuming that Bill was going to tell you. Maybe.
Yeah. I thought Bill was, at the very least, gonna tell Val. When I caught wind that wasn't the case, I ended up telling her. I'm sorry I never made it to you, and I guess I assumed too much of him, that because I've heard this going around that he was telling people that he was under some strict agreement, and the agreement was pretty strict, but the agreement was to keep it under wraps, not that you couldn't tell a soul. I told a soul, and I was one of the fucking duelists.
I just wish you would have told me beforehand. That's all.
I said this before, and I know it means nothing. And being mad at me is definitely the only reasonable conclusion here. But I am sorry. If you never forgive me, that's fine. If you want to throw a few right hooks, that's also fine. Because if I were in your shoes, I would be...
I'm not gonna fight you. I just don't know how many times I have to tell people to stop keeping things from me until it finally gets through people's heads. That's it.
Sounds like you and Val are in pretty similar boats then.
Yeah, we just had this conversation with Valentine.
Not all the time. She keeps things from me too. She says it's because that if I know I'm gonna try to stop it, which is not the first time I've heard that. She didn't tell me either. So
About
it's not
her
the same.
duel or
About
Bill?
because she knew. Because you told her. And then she didn't tell me. And then she made Cody stop me from going and doing anything because she didn't want me to stop it from happening. That's what happened.
I don't mean to undermine you or anything by saying this, but I think from Valentine's perspective, like if that was me in her position and you were Bluey.
People should have told Fable. It was my bad.
Okay.
It was my bad. And forgive me for assuming.
I'm just seeing both sides as well. Like
both sides are agreeing it was my bad. I shouldn't have assumed this because people will be people, but I was really surprised when I learned that you guys didn't know who was fighting. And I'm a little more familiar with Val. I thought it more appropriate to break the news to her.
It's fine, I guess. I'm gonna go find Val. Just let me know if you guys find the book.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Fuck.
Yeah, nice going. Yeah, real tactful.
I know. Just gonna bury myself here.
No,
I'm
it's fucking no. She's mad. She's mad, and to an extent, it was my fucking bad. So
I'm just gonna bury myself in a hole. I'm not good at talking to people at all. I was trying to, Go find. Hi.
Hi.
I'm not that good at talking to people.
I don't think anyone here is.
Yeah. No. Can you not? Good lord, my camera, please don't. Ugh. Why is it tilted? Stop.
We ask for the bare minimum from people, yet they still can't provide that.
Yeah, that is true. Though, I don't even know what's going on half of the time.
mean
I hope we
this-
find stuff.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. And it's more of constructive criticism for yourself, but I think before weighing in on a situation like how Fable and Val feel, you should maybe probably start putting in 2 cents on keeping up to date.
True. I mean, I'm not really their friends, so I don't really know what's going on half of the time.
It's not from a friendship perspective. It's more of so you don't run your tongue. As her mom, Val's,
Oh no.
and as the part of the museum team to another, I genuinely look out for the best in all of you, and this is what I'm suggesting to help you as well.
Just to talk to them more.
To keep updated on their feelings. Read the chats more, whatever. You don't just try not to weigh in on things you don't understand, maybe. I know you probably want to, but it's not gonna go well if you don't.
Yeah.
Some actions are inexcusable. I'm not saying what Diva did is, but some actions are.
What I was trying to say was, I do agree that that was unexcusable, but I was trying to speak from Valentine's perspective of why she didn't tell Fable. Was that because since I am a sister as well, I get that she wouldn't want to tell Fable to basically not make her more upset at her or Bill. But the way that I worded things kind of just spilled out in fractured words,
I understand.
if that makes sense. But like, I don't know, Vienna. I'm not good at this at all. Bluey's better at this than I am.
Well, my best advice is I recommend to learn to be. Even if it's not what you actually are, try to craft a front that is at least.
Mm-hmm. I'm better at listening than talking, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm glad I can listen to people's problems, but it's just like actually helping. I don't know. Because there's so much I want to say, and the way, and it's less eloquently than others. You know.
I understand.
It's like I want to help, but at the same time, I have my own things going on. So it's like,
There's only
how
so
can
much,
you help?
There's only so much you can do to help someone who the universe doesn't even try to help itself.
Yeah.
There's only so
It's
much
just-
you can do for someone who the universe won't let you help.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I want to be able to be a friend that listens to and actually gives good advice, like Bluey, because, like, be strong for people who are falling apart, but it's kind of hard, really. I'm finding out really quickly.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna try either way, even if it kills me, I guess. Because
Knowing
if
this place, it probably will. I'm being
maybe
bluntly honest with you. There is no maybe to that. if you keep on like not everyone is like that. There's only so much you can listen to. There's only so much you can try to see the right side of. There's only so much you can say, but it's not going to talk down someone who has their heart set on fighting, causing havoc, being an entity of chaos.
Yeah. What do I do about this is something that's just been bothering me, and I don't really want to talk to Bluey about it because she has her own things, but I'm worried about Clearitis because he's somebody that, surprisingly, after all odds, is somebody that I'm really close to. And he keeps on throwing himself into danger, and it's making Bluey and I upset, and I want him to be okay, but I just blew up at him at the fight, and I just didn't want him doing that, and it was just the dumbest thing that he's ever done, and I was scared for him, and I don't know, Vienna.
It's not the dumbest thing he's ever done.
Because, like, I've told him, Bluey and I have told him, don't do things that can get you hurt or things that can make things even worse for you. But what he does, he fights people. And he does it when Abominee puts her like sword down, right? And he's like, oh, it's all part of a plan. Do you? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Vienna. Like, ugh. All of this is just so frustrating and confusing, and I don't know. Like, how can you deal with somebody like that?
You have to let
Just
them see what awaits them for themselves. Someone that stubborn, there's no way of changing that. I would know.
I know it's
With a bird who keeps on trying to fly out of the coop, you have to let their wings get clipped. That's how it works. Even if you care for them, letting them see what will happen. If they won't listen to your words and if they won't listen to your warnings, then that's the best you could do.
still mad at him. We left on a bad note. I yelled at him for doing that, but he's just so convinced that what he's doing is right, and I kind of agree on him on some aspects, but like he's
What
doing it in a
aspects?
way that is self-sacrificial, and I don't
What-
like that because
What aspects?
he says that he thinks Bill is weird, and like I don't know.
I think everyone could agree on that. But
I don't know.
given what I've heard of the Sentinels meeting, I think there's a little bit more to what he thinks than just Bill is weird.
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out him on my own, like get my own opinion on things as of recently, but I don't know. I don't know most things because I just go off of what people tell me, like what Diva said.
You shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
You'd be what they. I mean this in the best way, and in no way am I calling you an idiot, but you'd be what they call a useful idiot.
yeah,
They
or spineless.
don't say that. Don't say that.
No, I mean it's not the first time somebody's called me that.
Do not say that.
Yeah. I mean, I've just been trying to not be spineless and actually.
Please stop saying that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm used to it. I'll compose myself eventually.
Oh, I'm sorry for saying that. I didn't know that affected you. Genuinely, I am sorry.
It's okay.
Out of character. Are you okay? I didn't mean to. You good? Really sorry. I didn't know that affected you.
I ask for these things not to be said for a reason. I am barely holding it together myself, and I would like to keep it together for as long as I can, if that is okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. I misunderstood you.
It's okay. Just keep in mind what I said, please.
Just to listen to people.
Yeah. Listen as much as you can. We need more listeners here. I'm gonna be in the museum.
Bye, Vienna.
Goodbye. Have a good night. What?
What? How? Oh my gosh. What? Wait. Where did she be? Wait, what?
I don't fucking know what happened.
Uh,
She won't answer my goddamn messages.
oh. Uh, shit. Um, I, okay. That happened.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Uh, why would she do that? Was it something we said? Okay, Vienna, look at me. Breathe. Breathe. This is scary. I know it's scary, but you need to breathe. I'm not that good at talking, but I'm here to listen to. I know, but you're clearly not okay, and
I will be.
just take a minute, take a time out, breathe, and then you can be there for Valentine.
I can breathe after I figure out what happened.
Okay, we can figure it out together, okay? Just take a minute to compose yourself, and I'll be here with you. Okay. I will stay here. I will be right back, okay?
Val! Where? I. Do you know where she is?
No, I'm trying to find her too.
I checked her house, I checked the museum, I checked the labs.
She's not answering me either.
I don't know what to do. I think she was mad at me.
Why?
We went to the cemetery and I sounded probably a little bit mad and then she left and then she said sorry and then she drowned. She messaged me before she did it. No. She said sorry and then she did it.
It wasn't your fault.
Oh,
I know my words are nothing compared to a feeling like that, but please.
I didn't mean to do that. I
Mir. It's okay. It's okay.
It's too cold out.
I know. I know.
okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. Do you
Okay.
know where else she could be?
No. No. If you checked her house or the labs or
I checked her house. I checked the labs. I checked her office, the
what
museum.
about Bill's old house?
I did. I checked there too.
Okay. Okay. That
I don't know.
probably sadly implies she doesn't want to be found right now.
Why does this keep happening?
I'm not sure.
I wonder if Bill's awake.
He's on the comms. I'm sure he's just as worried as you.
Bill can't get a hold of her either. I shouldn't have sounded so mad.
It's not your fault.
It's too cold out here.
We can go back to the museum if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Offices.
No, she's not here. I'm messaging Cody right now. I don't think Cody knows where she is either.
Like she wants to be found right now. Just wish she'd let me know if she's okay.
When's she gonna realize that people care about her? Why is it taking this long?
I don't know.
Why did they both want to leave so badly? I keep messaging her and she's not picking up. I don't know where she's gonna be at. Are you okay?
I will be. If not, I have to be for her. That's how it works. I'm okay. I'm okay. You. I'm sorry. Hey, do it.
Is she at the labs? Like,
Don't know.
I already checked there. I don't know where I don't know where she is. She's not gonna let us go find her either, so what's the point?
I just want to know if she's okay. Why is the bare minimum so hard for people here?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry this keeps happening to you.
When is it gonna stop?
Don't know. I wish I could say I could. I do. So sorry. I'm sorry, I usually don't cry like this.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize.
I know, I just.
I'm gonna try messaging Malahai.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing right now, but I'm worried.
Do you want to sit down?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't
I'm sorry.
apologize. Please don't apologize. You're not the one to blame here.
Why can't they just stay? Why do they have to keep leaving? I don't understand.
Anchoring something that's meant for flight will only lead to disaster. I think he knew that.
I don't know. Just want them to be okay.
not why the bare minimum is so hard to ask for people. You ask for a normal day and yet it never happens, huh?
No. It doesn't.
It's gonna be. They're there. They're there. It's okay.
I'm sorry you have to be here.
It's not your fault. It never was.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I would have made the choice to come here if I could have met people like you and people like this is an experience I wouldn't regret even though it's so painful.
This always happens in the wintertime. Everyone died last time. I can't see snow without seeing blood.
The two go hand in hand, don't they? It's always. And even when there's a fresh snow, you know what's underneath there.
It's always there no matter what.
Exactly.
I don't know how much longer I can survive like this. I don't want to live in a world where they don't.
I'm sorry, it seems like you might have to. I'm so sorry.
I just want to live. Why is that so hard?
Because the universe doesn't want you to.
Do you think... Should we check her house again?
Maybe. I don't think I have the waystone for it.
Maybe she's at the labs. We could check there first.
Okay.
I don't know which way I think there might be the staircase over here. And then there should be one over here.
I hit my head.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just not very accommodating to tall people. I'll fix it. I'm sorry I messed it up.
Shit, I left my key card. Fucking. There's not an ender chest up there, is there? I don't have my key card on me. It's in my ender chest.
I don't think there's one here, but there should be one at spawn.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'll wait here. It fell outside.
I don't know if she's gonna be down here, but it's worth a try.
Sorry.
Shit.
Oh. Sorry.
That's new.
Oh.
Our picture.
I just want her to let me know she's okay.
I don't understand.
I don't think we ever will.
I'm gonna keep looking. You don't have to, but I'm gonna check everywhere I can.
I want to. I really want to help. It's my daughter.
I'll look around the church if you look around the spawn area.
I will. Okay. Arthur,
just let me know you're okay. Please. Please. Why does everything fall apart? Why does everything fall apart? Okay. Okay. Why does this always happen? Why does loss need to be hammered in my brain to those who I care for the most? To constantly lose them? I'm tired of loss. I'm tired of it being the only hand that ends up embracing me in the end. I'm tired of loss being the only thing I can't lose. I'll stay here for when you're ready.